I'm not here to show you a magic trick. I'm just telling you the facts on how I save $2,400 every year for vacations and how you can do it too. Consistently doing anything is a challenge. So I want to tell you it was a struggle to get to a place where I actually had money in advance to pay for vacations. But if I can do it, I can guarantee you that you can do it. You just have to figure out what's going to work for you. The first step that I took to save money for my vacations was saying that taking a vacation each year is a priority for me. It is something that really makes a difference in my life. It gives me something to be excited about and look forward to. Because work is hard. There's a lot of stuff that is stressful. I had not missed a year of vacation. But I'm going to tell you what I have done many years in my adult life is gone into debt trying to pay for vacation because I didn't save money for it. So if I know that I'm going to take a vacation every year, stands to reason that I would go ahead and start saving money for it, right? So that led to the second step in this process. It was easier then to say, okay, so if this is a priority for my life, I need to put my money where my mouth is. So I looked at how much I make and then thought about, okay, well, how much can I take of that money and just put every payday, how much of that money can I put towards vacation? So I said, okay, so if I get paid twice a month, that's $200 a month towards vacation. And look at that. Now we're talking because over 12 months, you got $2,400. That was a little hard for me to do that math. Now, you might be making a lot more money and you want to put way more in. And I think that that's amazing. If you make less money, you need to make the amount work for you. But for me, I was like, I was spending $50 a week on Amazon. And I was just like, what am I even buying? I started thinking about Cat on Vacation. What's she like? Oh, I love that girl. I look at my pictures. I'm like, oh, Cat on Vacation looks good. Cat on Vacation looks relaxed. Cat on Vacation is getting fewer gray hairs at every turn. Cat on Vacation is living her best life and truly valuing that time away from the job, from everyday life. So why don't I take good care of her? And that made it so much easier to really put that money to the side or to commit that amount of money every payday. If I don't see the value in me having a great experience and not being stressed about how to pay for that vacation when I get home, who else is going to figure it out? So it was so much easier for me when I thought about it like I'm putting money away to pay Cat on Vacation. She's worth it. So the next step in this process for me was opening up a savings account that I would automatically deposit this amount of money in regularly. So every payday, I put in $100 into this savings account. Now, it's not just any old savings account. It's not a savings account that is directly connected to my checking account. It is a high-yield savings account with a different bank. And because it's a high-yield savings account, I earn a little bit more money each time I make these deposits. So I make sure that every payday, instead of me needing to go and make a transfer from my checking account into that savings account, it's automatically deposited. So that money just comes out on payday and goes straight into that savings account. The more I do things where I can just set it and forget it, the easier it is for me to leave money alone, because that leads us into step 4. I don't touch the money unless I need to touch the money for vacation. I'm still prioritizing Cat on Vacation. I need to separate this money and pretend that it's already gone. Like that money is specifically for vacation, so I don't go back to it and then just redesignate it, decide to change my mind on what it is. I have committed every payday to put $100 into that account. So it is what it is. It is a bill. I think of it like that. It is a bill that I owe myself. What has worked for me, truly, whether it is a short vacation or a longer one, is deciding that I'm not going to touch that pot of money until I see it hit a certain amount. And for me, that amount was I wanted to see it hit $2,400. I wanted to get through an entire year of saving in that account and making sure that that would be there so that I could use it on, the next vacation and just pay for things in cash. That was a very difficult, but also very exciting because, again, if you are getting used to not touching that money and watching it grow, I started to feel excited. I was like, "Oh, look at this!" So I challenged myself by having this separate account and then saying, "Okay, you put that money in there and you don't touch it unless it is directly related to travel." So it's not impossible. It's really deciding that you have a clear goal. I had a clear goal. I had a vision. I knew that I had a purpose for that money and I did not touch it and use it for anything else. So it wasn't easy to do, but it sure was exciting once I got past that hurdle. I know you can do it. If I can do it, and Lord knows I'm a natural spender, you can do this too. There are so many reasons that it's important to save money for your vacation. And I say that the best part about all of this is that I know that once I have paid for it, I don't need to worry about fearing seeing my credit card payment. I know that I can buy the things with my credit card and I have the money to just say, okay, I can pay off that bill. It is done. I can wipe the slate clean and start planning for the next vacation. Keep that vacation fund going. So I don't ever not put away money for vacation. I use these steps that I've shared with you so that I'm always saving money for vacation. And that helps me because I'm always thinking about where I'm going to go next. I hope that, I hope that these are ideas that will be helpful to you so that you can get the money that you need for your next vacation.